Hi everyone, today I wanted to get a passed on loved one message, and this is just somebody who is coming through. We're going to pull some characteristics of this person, or it can be characteristics of you. I'm also going to do a live of passed on loved one, so if this is not your loved one and you want to see if your loved one does come through every Thursday, I will be doing a passed on loved one live and get a couple loved ones that come through of anybody in the chat or anybody who is going to come across the video. So we're just going to get some messages from your passed on loved one. Let's see who comes through. Let's get some characteristics. Okay, we have Aquarius. So they could be an Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius. They could have Aquarius energy in them. Cooking, blue eyes. We have stubborn. We have the heart chakra. Ability to love. You need to open your heart and welcome the ability to love and receive joy. And we have hazel eyes. So you could have bluish hazel eyes. They could have hazel blue eyes, or hazel eyes. But that is significant. Cooking and stubborn. I'm getting a couple messages, and I want to start with this. I feel like this is more of a female coming through. There could be a male here as well. Maybe a little bit more of like a feminine energy. He doesn't have to be like a feminine, but I feel like more of a softer spoken soul. Like I would definitely say like my husband is super, he can be super manly, but like when it comes to like his soul, he's very loving, and I feel like feminine, like as far as like when he's showing emotion, it's like very feminine. So I feel like there could be a male here that's very feminine, or this is a female energy. So however aligns it to you. I feel like they're letting me know that they are stubborn, and it's like they're showing me like that you are just as stubborn as them. I feel like they're trying to open up your heart chakra as far as something like I feel like your heart chakra needs to be open. Like you're being very stubborn. This could be towards like a love relationship or something around love. I feel like you're being very stubborn, especially because the heart is coming there. I feel like you're being very stubborn around something around love, right? And I feel like this would be more of where it's like you're not accepting somebody into your life. Maybe you're not doing... there's just something, right? Like there's something going on and you're being very stubborn. Maybe you are trying to ask for this big change, this big massive change, but you are blocking it, okay? I just feel like there's a need to open your heart chakra and you're being very stubborn towards this. Like you don't want to. Birds are your messages. We use them to connect with you. And then trust your love and appreciate yourself. Show respect for you. Then we have seek professional help if you need to. All is well. Okay. Yeah, I could feel that you're being very stubborn about yourself. Believe in yourself. And then let's just pull one more to make it even. We'll bring luck back into your life. You deserve it. Okay. So I feel like for you, if you're somebody who is really contemplating mental health right now, okay, and you're really needing help, or if you're just needing help somewhere in your life and it's like you're nervous to ask for it. Your loved one is letting you know, like, please ask for that help because you need it. For others of you, you might not be in that specific of a spot, and that card could be coming out just to be like, it's okay. Everything is well. And sometimes you need to give yourself that little bit of help that you give to everybody else. I definitely feel like maybe you gave your heart to somebody or gave your heart to a situation and you had expected that same in return. And I think that maybe they really did do you wrong, or maybe they just couldn't give you that love or that affection that you gave them in the same way. I feel like it's like two sides, like where they couldn't give it to you, or where it's just like they and when I say they couldn't, I feel like they were more of a like, I am not available in my heart space to provide you this. Okay, it's like that's where they stand out. It's like they're not available to provide you this, even though you provided it to them. And it would be like if you gave them your time, like they just don't know how to give it back to you, something like that. Okay, or if you're really working on something, like let's say like you really push somebody when they're doing like really good work, like right, you're somebody who is like standing 10 toes behind someone and you're like, yay, like let's go, you support whatever it is that they're doing, and it's like you started doing something, you wanted to stand out, you wanted to do something for you, and it's like they're not standing 10 toes behind you and it's like really bothering you, okay? Your loved one still connects with you, and there is some things being brought into you that's going to make you really happy. You deserve this beautiful luck around you, okay? Believe in yourself. Continue to believe in yourself. Continue to believe in this change that's going to happen for you, and it will. I can't like stop. Like I feel like they're like trust in your process, or I can see like I don't know, for some of you, like maybe like they could have, I keep seeing like the image of like tucking hair behind the ear, if that like resonates with you. I'm not sure how, or you know, whatever, like maybe they did that, or like they did that to you, I'm not sure, but I just feel like they're looking at you, or like they tuck their hair behind your ear, or something like that, and they were like, I love you so much, and like you're different, you're beautiful, and like you stand out, and that's okay. Like you're nervous to stand out, I don't know. Trust the process, okay? Yeah, trust the process. Mirrors. All right. Future self. Yes. All right. The present. Oh, limiting beliefs. Oh, yes. I love this. And growing. Okay. I love this message so much. Okay. So what I really want to touch on, for those who haven't watched the Future Self message, the Higher Self Guidance, this is coming out specifically, and I believe that mirrors came out in that as well. For you, look in the mirror. Where do you want to go? And then for others of you, like, look in the mirror. Your higher self is going to communicate with you. What you really need to know, or where you really want to go, it's going to come through you. Your higher self will communicate with you, okay? And you're on this process. I think sometimes right now you're limiting your beliefs, okay? And you need to have a conversation with yourself so you continue to grow. You are able to flourish and change into this beautiful person, or change into this beautiful being, however that aligns with you. It's like you are ready to grow and change, and I feel like it's like you have this beautiful garden ahead of you, and I think sometimes like you limit yourself to like where you can plant or where you can go, and it's like, why, right? Because we have okay, yeah, okay, all right, let's see. I just dropped a whole bunch of cards. We're just gonna use the ones that are flipped heads up that I see first. All right, let's see. All right, we have stand your ground, Hanged Man, regretting an opportunity. Okay, we have the Fool. I love the Fool. And then we have the World, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, or hold on, and the Dreams. Okay. All right. So those who are really stuck in a spot. Sorry that the cards dropped and I took so long to pick them up. Anyways, those, for some of you, you guys are really like in a spot of like just feeling challenged, like kind of backed into a wall, okay? Like you're asking for this change, you're asking for this like new beginning or something like that, right? I feel like you're kind of feeling challenged, you're kind of feeling trapped. I feel like for some of you, you're like trying to not miss an opportunity, or you're trying to like not be in this energy of like, you know, regretfulness, or kind of like stuck, like that's where you really don't want to be. And it's like for some of you, just like take that leap. Like I can feel like you just need to return to a more pure place, or you need to return to like a better spot, and like be willing to just like go for it. Sometimes I think you look at the entire picture and you're like, well, I can't get there. Once you decide to make that leap, it's like the wheels start turning, okay? You have this independence and this strength and stability that you never had before, and it's like you have a lot of options ahead of you, not just one door. And it's like I feel like you only think of this one thing right now. Like you have an idea, you have a picture, and it's like one part of your picture is painted, and you're like, oh, this is so beautiful, like I can't wait to get here. But then when you start going and you take this leap, it's like so many more doors open, so many more options are laid ahead of you, and it's so beautiful. It's like up for you to decide like where do you want to go. And it's like I feel like there's like this sense of security, and right, if this is where relationship wise, right, where it's like you have trusted and you have given yourself to so many people, and you it's like now you're in the spot of like, I don't trust, I don't love, I don't this, I don't that. You need to get out of that, because you're limiting yourself. Okay, you need to grow out of that and move from that vibration. And I feel like once you get out of that like challenging mindset, because you don't want to miss an opportunity that's shown here. It's like you don't want to miss that opportunity. You don't want to regret like, you know, holding your past above like whatever that is for you. You don't want to be a part of that. Like you don't want to feel that regret or feel that trapped. You need to just take that leap of faith and go for it, because like once you start doing that, like you have this sense of being secure and stable and like blessed and abundance around you. And if this is like where you're in a relationship and you're like, well, I feel like I'm not going to have any options, or I'm not going to have this, that, and the other, all kinds of doors are open for you. Okay, there's so many different things that are open for you, and it's like you have so many options around you. So I hope that everybody enjoyed their Passed on Loved One message. If you guys didn't get a message from your loved one and you were just here to hear the message, thank you very much. I am going to be doing messages on Thursday, and I'm going to try to maybe include you guys more in chat. So this will be my first time doing so, as far as like including in chat, where I'm like telling you, you know, like if it's resonating with you, pulling some specific messages for you. I really want to try to do something where it's inclusive a little bit more in chat. So this Thursday, if you have any, and this will just be as far as Passed on Loved Ones. After this video, I'm going to do some on Tuesday, so it'll be Sundays will be live messages about your week, and then Tuesday will be tarot messages coming through for you, and it could be anything that aligns to you. If it's aligning to you and you have a deeper question, I'll be answering. And then Thursday will be any Passed on Loved One messages, communicating with Passed on Loved Ones, what they have to say, any questions you have for them. I kind of want to get a little bit more into detail. I don't want to do anything like too deep right now, as far like I've seen some comments in there, and I feel like you kind of know what that means. So if I see them, I will choose which ones I'm willing to answer right now. But if you are interested in that on Thursday, so tomorrow I think we're either going to do it at 6 p.m. or 7. I'm going to have that out there. Just make sure to hit the bell and subscribe to that video, so that way you can be present and hear from your Passed on Loved One maybe. So thank you all for being in this video.